If you follow my channel, you know how I feel about smartwatches. I like my watches dumb and able to last while doing what they're made to do, tell the time. Smartwatches are an extension of a cell phone and just another thing you have to think about charging. But regardless of my opinion, they're obviously here to stay and are gaining popularity. So far, I featured a couple of them on my channel and they haven't changed my mind. This new Huawei Watch Ultimate is trying to be a more premium and more watch lover oriented smartwatch. The materials used, sapphire for the crystal, ceramic for the bezel and caseback, and also titanium for the bracelet, show that. The package contains both the bracelet and the rubber strap that are easy to exchange via the smartest quick-release spring bars I have seen so far. Instead of those ugly pins that stick out on regular quick-release bars, this one uses a center button that once pressed pulls the side pins inside. Elegant and pretty genius way of a quick-release mechanism. It looks so good and works so well, I think it should become standard on all bracelets. They went a step further by making the sizing of the bracelet use a similar system. While it eliminates the need for any tools to remove or add links, it requires some effort as you have to bend the links to get them off, making you feel like you're going to break something. It is a step in the right direction, but it needs more work and refinement to make it as seamless and easy as the one used for attaching the bracelet to the case. The fit and finish of everything is very good. The tolerances are small, the transitions between brushed and polished surfaces clear and crisp, and as a watch, I would say it is pretty impressive, with the only problem being the size. This thing is huge, and although it is well shaped and feels comfortable on wrist, it does look a bit comical on my 6-inch one. If you are 7.5 and over, you should be fine. When it comes to smartwatch tech, it is loaded just like any other smartwatch on the market. It covers a huge selection of sport activities that you can scroll through and imagine yourself doing while you're stuffing another handful of potato chips in your mouth laying down on your couch. Luckily, it also has a lot of sensors that can show you just how bad those potato chips are for you, including a heart rate monitor, oxygen saturation, and even the stiffness of your arteries. How it does that is beyond me, but it does it. The sensors that are more interesting to me are the outdoor ones: barometer, compass, thermometer, altimeter, and something that surprised me, a depth meter. This can record your dive log data with depth, time, and even location and path you took while diving, as well as calculate your decompression stops, making it essentially a dive computer, something I haven't seen on any smartwatch so far. These are all pre-installed on the watch, but naturally there is an app store that can give you a huge selection of other apps and faces to enhance the functionality. What I like the most about using it and playing with it is the responsiveness. So far, most smartwatches I reviewed had at least some lag, while the early ones I reviewed were the equivalent of first touchscreen Nokias, if you're old enough to remember, where every input you make is a patience session, waiting for the thing to respond and making you eat even more potato chips as you do. With this, everything is instant, making you actually enjoy using it. The last is the battery, the thing I hate the most about smartwatches, and I assume most people as well. They claim it will last 14 days between charges if lightly used, and up to 8 days with heavy usage. All I know is that in a month and a half that this has been with me, I charged it once when I took it out of the box and then used it in rotation with my other watches, and it's still going. So they get a big plus from me when it comes to battery life. Don't expect it to last that long if it's on your wrist 24/7, but still it makes me trust their 8 to 14 day claims. With a price of around $900, It is placed with premium smartwatches, not those entry-level ones I'm used to. And to be honest, the materials used, the finishing, and quality does show a level above its cheap alternatives. But at the end of the day, it is still a smartwatch, something that will be outdated in 5 to 10 years, which means I will stay loyal to regular watches. If, however, I ever decided to switch to a smartwatch, something like this would satisfy me. Well-made, responsive, and not requiring daily charging. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And until the next video, bye.